Hello folks, I'm Craig Bell, Mr. Bell, Professor Bell, whatever you want, and you've already hopefully watched the recording on introduction, so hello, welcome. I'm awkward at the recording here because I want to look at the camera to say hello to you, but I also see the screen down there and it makes me want to look down there as well. Anyway, welcome to the class. This video is to help you to navigate and understand exactly what it is that this course is what's going on with this course, and how to access the assignments and how the modules and everything are set up. So I wanted to do a screen recording with a little bit of personality there and see how this goes. All right. So this is what you should see as you get onto the site. It has this introduction and whatnot as the first day you can go to. But what I really want to do is go over to modules. So if we click under modules, introduction, welcome to the course, and we have module 1. And I'm scrolling down quickly. I know we're getting dizzy. Down to 16. The last assignment is your themed research paper that'll be available to you as the semester moves on. As mentioned in the previous video, this is a 12-week course, so you've had time off between December and February 5th when the course begins, but now we have to fit that 16 weeks worth of stuff into this particular course. So how do we do this? Well, Eastern Florida has expectations and requirements and thoughts on what it means to learn this particular subject, and they have these courses they've developed. So they're looking for 16 these types of assignments and these levels of assignments. And for me, it seems, why would I reinvent the wheel? Why wouldn't we just take what they've provided us? So we have these 16 modules that we're going to do in 12 weeks. So what I really want you, a place for you to really understand things is this assignment schedule. So I'm going to click on this assignment schedule. Here, what I've done is I've manipulated this to where this shows you what modules are due during what weeks. So for example, week 1, February 5th to the 9th, and to be sure, the 10th and 11th on the weekend is absolutely part of the week also. But we're doing modules 1 and 2 during the first week. We have a discussion. They're super easy, I shouldn't say easy, they're not overly complicated. They'll pop up for you, and they already, if you're just logging in at the beginning of the semester, these should be available to you to accomplish. As with any of this, I cannot stress to you enough, please communicate with me. Given the fact that we're doing, especially in the first week, I mean, I have, like I mentioned before, I have a full-time job as well teaching. But in the evening times, I will really be trying to check my email on a nightly basis, or at least my messages via Canvas. So if you have something you want to ask me, come over to the inbox. You can click on that, access my email, and that'll send a message and a notification to me on my phone that you have communicated with me. I might not get back to you right that second, but I will absolutely get back with you that evening. So if Monday afternoon you're working on an assignment, or Tuesday afternoon, you message me, that evening I will check my messages and get back with you. Asking questions is much better than guessing, and I would much rather have you know what you're supposed to be doing and have clear expectations and clear instructions to help you. I hope the instructions are clear throughout, and I'm hoping to do these videos on a weekly basis to help you also. My next one that I'll be posting will be about the first unit we're doing in the modules 2 and 3, and 4 and 5 will be about fiction. So I'll be talking about fiction, about how to read it, about where to navigate. We'll be getting into a paper, it's a minor paper, and talk about that. However, let's go back to this. Sorry about the digression. So here we have week 1, we have modules 1 and 2. Week 2, we have modules 3 and 4. Week 3, module 5. Week 4, module 5. Go figure. We're writing a paper during weeks 3 and 4. I want you, so it's not, I mean, there's information during the modules you'll see, and we'll go through a couple of those here in a second. But we slow down with going through the modules, and we'll slow down on and work on getting the papers. I want revisions. I want, drafts. We'll get feedback. We'll be communicating with you guys. Will be communicating with each other. I'll be communicating with you as well as on the posts. If I see, I'll get to that in a second. Actually, no more digressions. Stay on my plan. Week 5, we move into 6, and your assignment is due. Then week 6, we get back into module 7 and 8. We're going into poetry here, poetry 9 and 10, and then we start getting into the analysis essay for the poetry, and then we're going to go into, at the end, the themed research paper, which we'll talk about in depth as that moves on. You should have access to the modules as we're going. So I'm going to go back now to the modules, but I want you, so this assignment schedule is absolutely, if you're wondering what's coming up, here it is. All of it's right here. So then when we come back to the modules, you have these all available. You have this welcome to the course, and again, the first video was in here. We also have the syllabus. Hopefully you have the information that you need. And if you don't, communicate. Send me an email. I'll be happy to help you. Here we go. On Module 1. So as you go to Module 1, Learning Activities, Module 1, blah, 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 just click on here. It's going to come up to, there you go. So this is going to be 1 of 4 pages of instruction. You're expected to read through this. Page 2. Page 3, page 4. When you're done with this, you should have let's move this to the middle here. You have a next button, so you're just going to cruise over to next, right? Here we go. So here are the readings for it. So the following links will allow you access to the readings for Module 1. So you're going to click on Appointment for Samara, and off you go. This one, not too grueling. So anyway, we click out of this, and Godfather Death. Here you go. Read through this again. Not the first couple are not overly challenging reads, but get our feet wet. So it's not a ton of reading in there in Module 1. However, we're going to get the videos here. Yay. Grammatical help. This is a guide for you. Do you need to read through all of these? I would say maybe. As we're going towards the, I've gotten rid of, I'm not using the diagnostic grammar test that they suggested. I find the best diagnostic grammar that I have is reading your work. So hopefully as you are posting, I might give you feedback. If you are posting like you're texting, I might say, we need to work on a little more formality here. I need to and want to see that you can write grammatically correctly. I would highly recommend, as you're doing the assignments, I'm trying to get to an assignment here. So on your discussion, as you hit this, it's not available yet. I'm making this video a while before the class starts. But once you get to the discussion, you're going to have to post something. How long should the post be? I would say somewhere in that 150 range-ish. Give me some depth. Give me some thought. Use some of the text. But try to write grammatically correctly. When I was in my graduate work years and years ago with Canvas, I found the best thing for me was to create a folder or file for my course, and then in that course with the assignments, I would either have, at that time, I prefer Word, but Google Doc is perfectly fine. And I would create the documents to keep a trail of my work so that if the professor, this guy, had made a mistake or something happened with technology, I had the availability to utilize that assignment that I'd already done. But it also helped me with Word with regards to formatting. I would create a template for my work so that I could just copy my template for my MLA formatting, and then I used my template, opened it up, saved as whatever document I'm utilizing, and then incorporated that into my work. So as we're moving forward, I'll give you some more practical or pragmatic hints or suggestions as we're moving through. Some of you are well into your college careers here, and some of you are just beginning. So hopefully I'm not boring you with the suggestions, but they seem to have worked for a lot of years for a lot of students. So, and myself, for the most part, these are things that I've used also. So that's getting into the modules. So we come back to the modules, and there we go. If you ever, if you ever get to that point, you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing next? Like, what's expected? Am I ahead of the game? Am I behind the game? Come over to the assignment schedule, and this will tell you exactly where you need to be in the weeks. Next, if you want to go to I'm not sure why assignments aren't on here yet. I'll be posting those. Anyway, on here should be, and they're not, and that's silly. So I'm going to have to start this over. Or maybe I can just do this, see how. I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go here. And I don't think that I've done anything bad, so I think I can go back to student view here. Okay, sorry about that little transition there, but it's still not there. Let's go back here. Assignments still not viewed. So let's go back to set. Oh, I know what I did. Duh. Okay. My bad. What did I not do? Save. There we go. Even the professor can learn a couple of things. Let's try this again. All right. So I'm going to come here, back to student view. There we go. So we go over to assignments. Now it's available for us. Sorry about that. Go to the upcoming assignments. All of your assignments are right here. They should be in order from when they're due. It's going to tell you when they're available. So for example, these are available on the 5th. So by the time you're watching this, these are available to you. This is available to you, available to you, available to you, not available to you. I don't want you, I want you, you're welcome to do, this is an asynchronous course. You're welcome to do as much of these as you want, as long as they're available to you. And then you stop, and then they'll become available. My goal is to, the next availability is to give another video where I actually have this stuff on the page for you. So I hope you don't mind my having to take that minute and a half, 90 seconds of your life to show you me organizing, but that was just me making a mistake, and there we go. So with that, I'm going to leave you with the fact that I am a human being and I am fallible. I will possibly and probably make mistakes. You are not taking a course from a robot. I will do my best to make as few mistakes as I can. But if you see something that I've made a mistake on, please remind me or let me know, and I will absolutely appreciate that. That is not taken as an offense at all. So now we'll go back to home, where you guys are going to see you have all of your information right here. You should be able to address all of this. Oh, on the to-do, I'm glad I brought this up. As you come over here on the to-do, it's going to tell you the things that are coming up, right? So please make sure that you accomplish all of these tasks as you're working through the course. And I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, let me know. Let me know. But I wanted you to know that on the modules, on the introduction, that is a huge place for you to go with regards to the assignment schedule. That has all of the stuff available. The assignments also has all the assignments that you're going to have to be doing available. And if you have questions about them, ask me. If you have questions about an assignment that's coming up, you're welcome to ask me. If you have assignments, questions about assignments that we're in the midst of, ask me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you navigate the course and to better understand the use of, better understand writing in an academic space, specifically about, in this course, literature and research. And so for you to read and to get a better understanding of that, and hopefully I can apply some actual real world applications to the reading of fiction and poetry and more figurative type of reading. Anyway, thank you so much for your attention, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the semester. Hope you have a great day. And again, questions. Don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. See ya.